Absolutely middle of nowhere. Didn't had any words, so didn't say any words. Oh, it's so steep. Like descending into the valley and then just coming up. Good morning, people. A relatively warm morning indeed, compared to last few of the previous days. And yeah, there is a fort in the background, you can see. That's the Jaisalmer fort. Amazing to see the fort in the distance. It's not so far by. I just walked, I guess, 5 or 10 minutes yesterday in the evening, and I was at the fort gate. Okay, let's go and fill up first. Good thing is that the petrol pump is just around the corner. Good morning, people. It's just 5 minutes past 10. I'm a little bit late, but believe me, today was not my fault. The restaurant delayed my breakfast a lot, and I did wanted to have a breakfast before I leave today, because today my fellow adventurers is going to be a ride that not only covers the history but mystery as well. And the way that I'm taking, I'm not sure if I'll get anything to eat first as well, let alone any restaurants that offer some food to me. All right, so our first stop is the Archaeological Survey of India's heritage site, Kulara village. I'm pretty sure you are already heard about the same. It's one of the most haunted villages in India. While local call it cursed, other call it haunted, but there are signs which depict that by the locals. They have there in the legends. So let's quickly make our way there and unfold some mystery. I would really love to see some windmills on the road as well. Look at this road. Oh, full of sand. Good thing I came prepared. Another 20 minutes or so, I guess. Oh, it's so steep. Like descending into the valley and then just coming up. Oh, people might say that this road is bad. What I think is it could be worse. Could have been worse. Good morning, ladies. Personally, I'm not a fan of the bigger roads unless I have to cover between the cities. Yeah, like if I'm in the city or I'm trying to explore something like these kind of roads, which has some yeah, these kind of roads which are quite narrow, makes you ready for what's coming up. Okay, it's showing me landeds 4 kilometers. Morning, kids. Kids going to school, and we're almost here. Okay, an archaeological site. Alright, so the legend has it that the ruler, the local ruler during the 17th century, he actually had his eyes on the daughters of the village, or rather a daughter of the village, and he demanded that they should ultimately send her to him, otherwise he would be raising the taxes for all the villagers and the people who are supporting the cause. And as a move against the ruler, the villagers decided and just left everything behind and vanished overnight, which is very fascinating given the village was thriving. Not even single domesticated animals like goat, camels, cows were found. These houses at the entrance, they have been newly built by the ASI just to give us feel of what this place might have looked like back in time. An entire community just disappearing overnight, that is pretty wild. It's a great spot for selfies for sure, but I wanted more than just that. I really wanted to walk through these real ruins, see the stones, and feel the silence. It's something else to stand in what used to be someone's home, a home that's been abandoned for over 300 years now. But honestly, what I was most excited about was this: the fossils. The actual fossils embedded in the stones these homes are built from. This whole area was under the sea, and these stones, they are the proof. Look at this one, perfectly preserved. That wavy pattern you see, it's not just a random pattern, it's a fossil. Kuldhara isn't just a ghost story, it's a layers of history hiding in plain sight. Untouched since the 17th century, just waiting for us to look a little bit closer. Alright, let's get out of this crowded, airy place. Never thought that two words I would say in the same sentence. I'm probably sure that this has become a tourist attraction. very windy. So yeah, that was Kuldara village for you. Absolutely commercialized by now. I don't think it's because of it's a season for holidays or so. But yeah, it is quite commercialized. There are cafes. There was this guy who was selling the VR experience. Like he had like 5 or 6 VR headsets, and then he was charging money for like per video, per 15-20 minutes or so. Look at that. Windmills. Hey ladies, here to collect tax. Yeah, it's 12. It's 10 past 12, so we are good. I think we can reach the Longewala border, which is our next destination. Yeah, from mystery to history. Yeah, I'm now going to the Longewala border, which has its special place, edged, and not even, I'll not say edged, rather engraved in every Indian's heart, because it's just a testimonial of the fact that whenever there is crisis, then in that time of crisis, a handful of people will actually come forward and they would do something so extraordinary that history will refuse to accept it as a fact. But as time goes by, people will be embracing that, and definitely history will regard those men, those people, with something so extraordinary again that it will be really hard for anyone to digest it. Absolutely middle of nowhere. Amazing to see such landscapes. Look at the shadow on the road of the blade. Here you go. Oh, what a road, what a ride. I was speechless. Didn't had any words. So didn't say any words. Now let's go. Look at this. Amazing, right? There's absolutely nobody on the road. I have not seen one person for last, I think, 50 kilometers or so. If this does not make you feel alive, I don't know what will. Yeah, there was sand. I'm not risking. Oh, look at this. This is what I was talking about. Longuewala now. Just, I think, 1 or 2 kilometers. But look at the landscape. Completely surrounded by desert. Yeah, it's decorated, like highly decorated temple. Sorry, highly decorated border. Cut hard, cut deep, of course. Where to park, sir? Yeah. There. Hello, sir. We are leaving now from Longewala. Amazing place to be in. Ah. They're practicing for parade, or there is something around the parade that's happening today. So most of the sections are closed, like the cafe is closed. The cafe is closed. They're not entertaining as much as they would have. I've known it. Yeah, something about there's also a function going on. They're live streaming somewhere. I'm not sure where. And obviously they'll have their own network because I'm not getting any reception here. Just look at that. We're descending down the hill, and then you get to see this site. Oh wow. Village in the distance. And this is, I think, war memorial of some kind. Okay, so relative to Longewala, the North Mata Mandir is also very auspicious because it also holds its own significance in terms of the battle of Longewala. We'll see that, of course, but it is said that when the shellings were falling on Longewala and surrounding places, then it was the North Mata's blessing that none of the shellings went off. Actually, none of the shellings went off. That was tough. Few meters of Alright, so in the background you can see that was the North Mata Mandir. Okay, let me try once again. That was Tanot Mata Mandir. Yeah, lots of teas there. And yeah, it was quite peaceful. Uh, Actually, the route that people follow is that they come to the Tanot Mata Mandir first and then go to Longewala. And because of that, it is crowded in the morning or even afternoon. But I took the long route to here. Like I went to Kullara village, then I went to Longewala via that desert route instead of that taking the main road, which is this one. So yeah, that was good. Awesome drive, awesome visuals, and awesome vibes as well, I'll say. And look at that sunset. The sun is about to set, so I decided, yeah, let's go back to hotel, freshen up, and yeah, try to rest and move to the next destination that we have in the planning. And yeah, today was a good day. Lots of riding today, and with approximately at every turn I was getting a cinematic landscape that I wasn't able to just let it go. I had to stop, or I had to take videos and audios for it. These are huge sand dunes, by the way. Look at that. Amazing. And yeah, like I'm a little bit tired today. Haven't been my pure 100%, to be honest. Like my health is around 90%. It's just fluctuating in between that, you can say. So yeah, if you liked anything about the video or any part of the video that made you watch till this very end, then thank you so much, and hit that like button, click on that subscribe button to get more content around this with the background of this amazing sunset. So that's it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.